Suzuki community, it's Myron at Zukes Off-Road. Today we're going to be talking about a product that I've had out for a few years called the My Turn. Before I get there, I want to talk a little bit about electric power steering because a lot of my friends are using it and a lot of customers ask me about it. So it's my opinion. I am not a fan of electric power steering, but I think you should do it, and you also should collect manual boxes. I have an issue with the idea of a motor forcing a manual box gear to gear. I just have a real issue with that. And so I'm really into hydraulics, and I'm going to be talking about the different kinds of pumps today. But basically I have a bracket that fits what's called the TC style pumps. I'm a big fan of those, and I'm also, as you know, I'm a big fan of Astrovan forward Pitman arm steering boxes. I like to lock my front axles. A lot of my customers, they have this locker in the front, chromoly axles, and pinky finger hydraulic power steering with very little bump steer in the worst conditions. So we're going to start with, this is a block I hope to be one of my next builds for myself. It's a 1.6, it'll have H-beam rods, and I hope to do a turbo propane on it with carry. I've already got the propane kit, but got to put it together, break it in. Got the H-beam rods already. But one of the things about my Turn kit is it fits all of the 4-cylinder 1.3s, all of the 4-cylinder 1.6s. That's the 16 valve, OBD1, OBD2, the 8 valve through the two generations. It also fits the 1.3 G13A, G13B. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this bracket on right now. And there's 4 bolts that hold this bracket on. You're going to get all the hardware with this. Of course, it's going to arrive to you in an unpainted condition. I can keep the price down that way. Always said that if you wanted to get some really nice powder-coated pieces, Trail Tough's the company. There's one thing about their products, they're pretty. I can vouch for that. Spend a lot of money with them. Alrighty, so I'm going to ratchet these. This is a 17mm bolt head. It's a 10mm by 125 thread, which is really popular with the Suzuki engines. As you know, they do a lot of 8mm 125 and a lot of 10mm 125 and a lot of 12mm 125. You can get these pretty snug if you want, because this base plate is really sturdy, and these are really long threads, so you can get that pretty tight. It'll arrive to you with the adjusting bolt already in, and as you'll see from the still picture, it has lots of hardware. Now, the reason why this plate is not specific to any of the different engines is because it has an adjustable bracket. I'm going to put that on now. It's real simple. There's a little shaved notch here. You might see 2 of them on some of our brackets, but basically it's there to miss this bolt off on the bottom there. Why do we make this slide? Because there's different depths of timing belts, which means that the pulleys to line them up are closer or farther out. So we cover all of the different engines. And this is the bracket that fits the TC style pumps. I am going to put a link in the description from a fella that wrote a very good article, Patui, on Pirate long time ago. He warns you it's a very long technical. He's taken apart pumps. He's talked to you about pressures. He's talked to you about the different kinds of pumps and the problems of the different kinds of pumps. Today I'm only going to be talking about 3. Of course, PSC, Power Steering Components, you know, they're the leader in the industry. Trail Gear, Power Flow, sell a lot of them. I like them now that they're rebuildable. And of course, for us junkyard guys that want to save money, we're going to go get that 1995 Jeep Cherokee 4.0 6-cylinder inline. We're going to go get that pump with the reservoir attached to it, because that's around 1100 psi and it handles the Astro box very well. And so our last bracket is going to be to hold the pump, and it's just a straight through bolt there. And if I can find the hole. And that is it. It's already assembled. We give you various hardware for the different kinds of pumps because some of them have holes that are tapped. Some of them have holes that are through, so we give you some long bolts. And as you can see, once you get this adjusted, then you tighten that bottom bolt. I've put the stop out here with a very thick plate, so you can put a lot of pressure on that. And a lot of people have told me that this is very straight on the belt. I came out with this after a company that I was manufacturing for, and then I had to fire them. They came out with one, and every one I've ever seen is twisted from the pressure of the belt, and that's why I decided to come out with the My Turn. And so this is the My Turn product. The link for all the different kinds of boxes, if you want to get over technical, read the article, find out what pumps do what. Also, the reason why I like the Astrovan box is because it can be tapped and you can run hydro assist, is what I plan on doing with this next buggy I plan on building. And after that, I can only say hello to Australia and New Zealand. Got hellos from both of those countries this last week, and I appreciate that. Now, we are so close on the giveaway for the cradle. I really want to get this done. I'm going to do it next week, even if it's only 248 comments. I'm going to do it next week for sure. So that's going to be the video next week. Who wins the cradle? The link for the free cradle giveaway is in every one of our videos, or most of our videos. So please go ahead and subscribe and link and notification and hit the bell and all of that stuff that you know all the YouTubers ask you to do. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Go wheeling, be safe, enjoy. Bye-bye.